All the readings today speak of some primordial spiritual truths. The first reading, the wisdom of Solomon. St. Paul about having a heaven perspective, and Jesus about what is foolishness and what is wisdom. How to be rich in the sight of God. Solomon says, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. In Hebrew it is Havel, havelim, mere breath. Havel, vapor, breath, mere breath. Everything is mere breath. Emptiness, absurdity. Solomon says, everything is absurd. He sounds like a disillusioned old man, having had everything in his life, everything, wealth and hundreds of wives and all the power in the world. He had everything. At the end of his life, he says, everything is totally empty. I'm telling you because I had everything. I'm telling you, it's all empty. There's no substance. The insubstantiality of life, the ephemerality of life, the elusiveness of everything we are searching for. And the Psalm and the rest of the readings speak to us about life is fragile. The psalmist says, in the morning it springs up and flowers, by evening it withers and fades. That's life. Living during this world pandemic, this truth became all the more evident to us. That we are just a tiny, short breath in the long, winding inhale and exhale of human history, as one writer put it. One short, tiny breath in the long, winding inhale and exhale of human history. We are just a little vapor in the vast expanse of this universe. Our lives come and go in the blink of the Almighty's eye. How small we are, how short our life is, and how uncertain our life is. So Solomon tells us, be wise. Be wise. Why? Because what you are searching for, what you are preoccupied with, what you are hungering for, or working very hard for, they may turn out to be just empty, and you are bound to be a foolish person. You may turn out to be a very foolish person. He gives some examples. What does a man gain for all the toil and strain that he has undergone under the sun? What of all those laborious days, his cares of office, his restless nights? After working very hard, you make everything, and then your life is gone in a second. And what was it for? What was it for? Suppose you are a workaholic. All your life is work and work and work. What is that for? Making a living makes sense. Suppose you are trying to make money, that's only concern in your life, then you are being very foolish. We have to work to make a living. We need stuff. We need money. We need a car. We need a house. We need all that. But if all your life is about making money, amassing wealth, then you are being very foolish. Because the next second your life will be gone. What was that all for? All those nights and work and hard work and toil and labor and tears. And what was that for? All wasted. So that's why the psalmist says, Lord, make us know the shortness of life, so that we may gain wisdom of heart. It's all about having the right perspective, the right understanding. The life is short, life is uncertain. We need to have a different way of looking at life and everything we do, because life is not all about having anything. In the 1970s, Eric Fromm wrote a book called To Have or To Be. To have or to be. We are living in a society where having is your being. You define life in terms of how much you have, how well known you are, how wealthy you are. Look at the celebrities. Oh, they speak of the millions or whatever they make, but what a shallow, empty life they live. Again, what I'm saying is all about having the right perspective. We need money, we need everything, but have the right perspective. Ultimately, what is really valuable? What is really important? I like the words of Malcolm Muggeridge, the well-known journalist and critic who died a few years ago. Late in his life, he wrote this. Listen to this. I am old, and in at most a decade or so, I will be dead. I am like a man on a sea voyage, nearing his destination. When I embarked, I worried about having a cabin with a porthole, whether I should be asked to sit at the captain's table, who were the more attractive or important passengers. All such considerations become pointless when I shall so soon be disembarking. All such considerations become pointless when I shall soon be disembarking. You and me, we shall soon be disembarking. We shall soon be disembarking. The time may be up any moment. So we have to be wise men and women. What is the practical message here? Enjoy the firework. Enjoy the firework. It's only for a few moments, but enjoy it. Within seconds, boom, it's gone. But just look at that. Enjoy it, but it's gone. Enjoy your meals, your roast lamb, your wine. Enjoy everything. But don't look too much into the future. You won't be there. In other words, don't worry too much about the future, or don't live in the past. Don't live in the future. Be focused on your life today. Make it meaningful. Remember the words of the Lord, become rich in the sight of God. Be wise. No greed, no ambitions, no guilty feelings, no dreams. No, don't have too many dreams. They may help you, but ultimately they don't count. Because dreams may someday drive you crazy. Oh, work hard, I want to be that, I want to be that, and you are dead tomorrow. So be wise. Don't miss the beauties of this moment to pass away. Enjoy the firework. It's only for a few seconds. The bubble will be bursting any moment, so enjoy the bubble. That reminds me the story of two bubbles talking to each other. Oh, didn't we make rainbows? Two bubbles talking to each other. Didn't we make rainbows? Yeah. Short life. Make it meaningful. Make it meaningful. Enjoy every second, because very soon we will be disembarking.